What's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang, God Squad. It's what it is, man. They doing my girl Clarissa Shields wrong, man. They doing Clarissa Shields wrong. Y'all hyped up this white girl because she won the bronze medal in the Olympics, right? Okay, they hype up this white girl who was a bronze medalist in the Olympics. Clarissa Shields is a two-time, not one time, but a two-time Olympic gold medalist. And from my knowledge, it's only 3 people in boxing right now that are two-time Olympic gold medalists. Lomachenko, Guillermo Rigondeaux, and of course, your girl Clarissa Shields. There is no real hype on her. None. This bitch Ronda Rousey wins a bronze fucking medal and gets all this hype in MMA. All this hype in the UFC. And I don't want to hear because it's MMA. That's bullshit. Anthony Joshua got dumbass hype. Dumbass hype. Tyson Fury, fat ass, got dumbass hype. Hella hype. Layla Ali, for those who are tripping on, because those are dudes and Clarissa's a female, Layla Ali got hella hype. Why? Because her daddy was Muhammad Ali, of course. But we can go even further. Christy Martin. I was a fan of Christy Martin before Layla Ali came into the picture. I thought Christy Martin was like the female Mike Tyson. She was getting in there boloing bitches. I used to love Christy Martin. You always knew when Christy Martin had a fight. When Christy Martin, Layla Ali had a fight, you knew. Even if you didn't have cable, because when Christy Martin was fighting, everybody didn't have cable. Okay? Everybody didn't have USA and TNT and all that shit back then. Only a chosen few people had actual cable. Cable wasn't back then what it is now. No, it's totally different. So, on every major network, when Christy Martin had a fight, they was advertising it. You know what I mean? They don't do that with Clarissa Shields. They don't have her on almost every fucking network. And I'm sure some people are probably going to say because Christy Martin is white and Clarissa Shields is black. And that's probably the case too. But even still, I can't agree with that. Because when Layla Ali was fighting, they was advertising her on all the networks. And granted, the only reason why they was probably doing that was because she's Muhammad Ali's daughter. Because when Ann Wolf was knocking bitches out, they wasn't promoting her like that. They wasn't putting her out like that. And when Ann Wolf was the only female for Layla Ali to fight, and Layla Ali retired, I lost respect for Layla kind of after that. Because it's like, if you're going to lose, lose. You know what I'm saying? But don't not fight the best woman there is on the planet. Like, one of the best women there are on the planet in boxing, and you don't fight them. You retire. And you always leave that question mark of, what if? You know, I don't feel that. I don't respect that. But Ronda Rousey is all hype. The bitch fought 14 times, excuse me. She fought 14 times, won 12, lost 2, right? She's the first UFC women's champion. First one, right? Okay. They put that bitch in the Hall of Fame, right? Right. Okay. All right. She lost twice. Horribly. Both times Ronda Rousey lost, she didn't lose like close fight. She got her ass beat. Brutally beat. Holly Holm kicked your ass the fuck out the ring. Whooped your ass. Matt Nunes whooped you in 30 seconds. And you had to listen to your mama. Because your mama told you, you know, Rhonda, you don't have nothing more to prove to them people. Yes, the fuck you do. Yes, the fuck you do. You ain't did shit in MMA to me. You ain't did shit. I don't want to hear she made other girls want to do MMA. Fuck that bitch. Gina Carano had little girls wanting to do MMA. Chris Cyborg had girls, whether you want to believe it or not. Because when I was working in the gym, KO1 Fitness, it was girls trying to be like Chris Cyborg. Straight up. It was girls wanting to be like Gina Carano. Ronda Rousey ain't the first. Ronda Rousey, y'all putting all this shit on Ronda Rousey when it was females that was doing that shit way before Ronda Rousey. When we had Strike Force and all that shit, it was women's fighting on there. It was women fighting on that shit. With nobody talking about that shit. With nobody hyping them up then. Then y'all talk shit about Chris Cyborg being on the juice. Okay, if she was on the juice, she was on the juice. How many other fighters we know that are men that still on the juice? That's another video. So, this shit on Ronda Rousey, oh, she's so great. Ronda ain't great. Let me tell y'all something right here, right now, pimpin'. Ronda Rousey is not a great fighter. She's a great judo practitioner. She is a great judo practitioner. But a fighter, when it comes to these ones and twos, bitch ain't shit. Bitch is all hype. All hype. All talk. And she ain't got nothing. Ronda proved that if you don't let Ronda Rousey get her hands on you, you're going to beat that bitch ass every time. Every time. Ronda don't got shit. Ronda proved it. In her first, what, 10 fights, I think, all she did was walk bitches down, grab them, and throw them on the ground, armbar them, and the fight was over. That was all Ronda Rousey did, was walk bitches down, grab them, get them on the canvas, put them in an armbar, fight's over. Now, once she was not able to do that, the bitch got confused. The bitch didn't know what to do. She can't take a punch. She not tough. Okay? Don't sit there, Ronda tough. Ronda ain't tough. If she was tough, she'd still be fighting the UFC right now. What happened was she was believing all that hype that was on her. She believed she was better than what she really was. Her trainers that was training her didn't teach her shit. And then when she got in there with a real hitter, with a female that's a real hitter, that's really gonna put them motherfucking hands and feet on you, she ain't had nothing. When they didn't let her grab her, when they wasn't letting Ronda Rousey walk up on them and grab them and all that shit, it was over. She had nothing. Ronda Rousey does not deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. She don't deserve to be in the same category as other great fighters. She don't deserve it. She didn't lose them fights and come back better and win the belt back. She did that shit, I'd have been like, Ronda, you the motherfucking GOAT of all female MMA sports, nigga. You the motherfucking GOAT, nigga. You got your ass beat, went to the drawing board, came back, whooped these bitches, and won your belt back. God damn it, Ronda, you the motherfucking shit. She ain't do that shit. She took them 2 losses. Her mama got mad and said, you don't owe these people nothing. And she ran the fuck off. Started doing WWE and shit because she could make a name for herself because she's Rowdy Ronda Rousey. So she's going to WWE to get that easy money because she don't want to work hard for that money. She don't want to do that shit. And then she go on and do another show with fighters. Bitch, who the fuck is you? All them fighters is gonna do way more in their career than you, bitch. And you sitting there talking about, yeah, I'm gonna host a show with fighters. Man, bitch, please. Clarissa Shields is a two-time Olympic gold medalist. And she's the current WBC super middleweight champ of the motherfucking world. Women. Ain't nobody hyping her up. Ain't nobody all on her shit. Ain't nobody all on her Instagram. Ain't nobody talking about her on YouTube. Ain't nobody hyping up how great Clarissa Shields is. Ain't nobody putting out there that Clarissa Shields finna fight such and such. Nobody. I want to see how much y'all hype up when Clarissa Shields fight Christian Hammer. I want to see how y'all gonna promote that shit. Clarissa Shields is one of the most underrated female fighters in all combat sports. All combat sports. Don't make no damn sense. The woman that just won the what's that new division that Dana White just came out with? What was it? The featherweights for females? I forgot. I can't remember off the dome. But I remember Dana White just had another women's division, and he ain't finna. I hope he put what's that girl name on tip of my tongue. But the girl that won that belt is finna fight this girl from the Ukraine who's finna beat your ass. I'm sorry. That girl is a 17-time world champion. Okay, she finna beat your ass, and she's fighting in the weight class that fits her. She finna beat your ass, cause she gave Holly Holm problems. She finna beat your ass, and yes, I believe she'll beat the fuck out of Ronda Rousey. Easy work. I can't remember her name right now, cause I'm still on the Ronda Rousey, Clarissa Shields shit, and they need to hype up my girl Clarissa Shields. She deserves the hype. She deserves it. She's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. And there's not too many people that have done that in this world. She should have all the hype in the fucking world. When Andre Ward won the gold medal, oh my God, everything Andre did, they was like, Andre Ward, Andre Ward, Andre Ward. They was owning. They ain't doing that with Clarissa Shields. And I don't give a fuck if y'all sitting there talking about, it ain't no money in this, it ain't no money in that. Somebody needs to take a risk. Because there's money in women's boxing. If y'all put the money into it, it's money there. It's money there. Because it wasn't no money in women's MMA. But somebody said, hey, we got to start getting women in this. We got to start getting women in this. We got to start promoting women. And they promoted it. They didn't just have it and say, oh, we got women fighting. They have it and they're promoting it strongly. They're not promoting women's boxing as strong as they're promoting women's MMA. That's fucked up. Clarissa Shields deserves to be hyped up to the highest level. Whether if she would live up to it or not, she deserves it because she's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, and there's no woman in women's boxing that's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist aside from Clarissa T-Rex Shields. Ronda Rousey is all motherfucking hype. She ain't great because when she lost, she didn't come back and show that she was great. She ain't worth it to me. She ain't even worth fighting at this point because who she gonna be? Everybody that's in the game right now in MMA, women's MMA, will beat the fuck out of Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey don't got nothing for them bitches. Nothing. Straight up. Fuck Ronda Rousey. You don't deserve to be in the motherfucking Hall of Fame. You shouldn't have fucking retired because you got your ass beat. Your trainer is shit. That's why you doing WWE, because you got a bitch ass trainer who didn't teach you how to use your hands and your feet. Didn't show you nothing. Didn't show you no real boxing fundamentals. And you had the audacity to call out one of the greatest boxers of all time in Floyd Mayweather, which is using the dumbest bitch in the world to do that shit. You can't even beat the basic kickboxing bitch, and you want to fight one of the greatest pound for pound boxers in the game? You sound stupid, man. Fuck Ronda Rousey. She needs to get taken out the fucking Hall of Fame. She don't deserve that shit. If Ronda Rousey is in the Hall of Fame, Clarissa Shields needs to be in the Boxing Hall of Fame. Old girl, I can't remember her name. Old girl that just won the first featherweight women's title. The first one to win that, she should be in the Hall of Fame too. For real. Cause I have never known. You tell me somebody that's great that lost in 2 championship fights and quit. Tell me somebody that you know that's great, that won the belt, lost it, and when they saw that there was no means for them to get it back, or they just lost confidence of them getting it back, they just quit and retired. Started doing movies and shit. Who do that? Who does that? Don't worry, I'll wait. The problem is, Ronda Rousey, you knew you was going to be getting your ass beat by these hoes. You can't beat Holly Holm. You can't beat. You can't. You can't beat Holly Holm. You can't beat Amanda Nunes. You can't beat the hitters. Because you're not a hitter. You a journeyman fighter. You're a stepping stone. And because you saw that, you was like, I'm retired. You didn't try to get better. Hard work beats talent, bitch. You should have went back to the pavement and worked hard so you could beat them. You should have saw that, okay, that's the competition. That's top tier. Let me do what I need to do so I could beat these bitches. You didn't do that. That's what a real great fighter does. Ronda Rousey ain't great. And only great fighters should be in the Hall of Fame. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang, God Squad. That's what it is, man. Follow your boy on Instagram at DT_boom. Follow your boy on Twitter at DBoyWSO, man. You already know what it is, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I hit y'all with some hot shit, man. You already know what's up, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang, God Squad. That's what it is, man. Fuck Ronda Rousey, man. She don't need to be in the Hall of Fame, man. Straight up. 100.